Okay, so this is another question that is related to relative velocity. Uh, Read the question first. An airplane is capable of moving 200 miles per hour in still air. The plane points directly east, but a 50 mile per hour wind from the north distorts this course. Okay, what is the resulting ground speed? What direction does the plane fly relative to the ground? First of all, let us make a sketch so that it will be easier to understand. So, an airplane is capable of moving 200 mile per hour in the still air. Okay, the plane points directly eastward, so this is the direction of the plane, and 50 mile per hour wind is coming from the north, so this is 50 mile per hour, right? We draw it. So these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. So because of this air velocity, the direction of this airplane should be changed. Okay, so if you connect this line, this will give you the resultant vector, right? So this will be the uh, direction of the airplane, actual direction of the airplane when looking from the ground. Okay, what is the resulting ground speed? First thing is you have to find out the resulting ground speed. Let us say velocity of plane with respect to ground vpg. Okay, and velocity of plane with respect to air vpa, which is given, right? 200 in still air, it is 200 mile per hour. Okay, and then velocity of air with respect to ground, that is also given, that is 50 miles per hour, right? Is 2. uh, Now to solve this equation, this is two dimensional and the two vectors are in right angles. That's why we can easily use the Pythagoras theorem. And simply by using the Pythagoras theorem, what we can do is, this line is sum of square of this line is square of sum of the square of these two lines, right? Two sides. So I can write it down like this: vpz, that is velocity of a plane as seen from the ground, will be equal to velocity of plane with respect to air square plus velocity of the air with respect to ground square, right? So this will give you 200 square plus 50 square. Okay, if you calculate this value, how much is this? This will, you'll get something like four zeros plus 2500. Okay, it further gives you 42500. Okay, if you again calculate this one, let me erase these things and write down the value of uh, velocity of the plane with respect to the ground. If you put into calculator, you will get something like 206.2 miles per hour. Okay, so this is the first part, that is resulting ground speed as seen from the ground. You can see the velocity is 206 miles per hour. Okay, so what will be the direction? So direction will be tangent theta, tan theta. From this uh, figure, this is just right angle to triangle. If you use tan theta, it will be 50 divided by 200, right? And the theta will be tan inverse. I can cancel this one, and 4, which is 1 by 4. Okay, so this will give you something 15.59. Look at the direction, this is pointing, south to east. Okay, so this is the direction, and this is resulting velocity of the plane.